video, we'll take a look at how to use and set up the Customers module. Your customer database is the core of your business, and it pays to capture detailed and accurate information. Luckily, iTrade makes this easy. Before we load any customer information, let's customize the module to suit your business. Use Customer Custom Fields to store information regarding products that you supply and install for your customers. Things like make and model, installation dates, warranty data, service due dates, etc. This information can be viewed by your field workers on all future jobs undertaken for the customer. Custom fields are also a great way to supply customer notes to your field workers. To use Customer Custom Fields, you first need to set up groups that suit your company. A group is a collection of custom fields that all relate to a particular product or service you provide. Choose the type of information you want to record for future reference and what your field workers need to know on site. After you've set up a few groups, they will be available on all your jobs for your field workers to enter customer-specific data against. You can also make custom fields compulsory so that your field workers must complete or update them. Any data entered on the website will be visible to your field workers in the app. When a field worker enters data into a custom field using the app, this data makes its way right back into the customer's account for permanent storage on completion of the job. The Customers option page allows iTrade users to enter their own marketing sources for keeping track of their advertising dollars and customer types for tracking the turnover of different parts of your business. In the Reports module, you'll find a sales analysis report which breaks your turnover down by marketing source and customer type. This is incredibly valuable information for tracking how well your marketing dollar is working. For companies offering multiple services, it can show you which parts of your business are performing best. Marketing sources and customer types can be made mandatory to ensure staff enter the information when loading new customers. Okay, time for us to load a new customer. Click on New Customer. This takes you to the Details tab to set up your customer information. First, enter a unique name for this customer. Names must be unique. It's best practice to avoid any confusion or conflicts in your accounting system. Next, enter a physical address. This will become the default job address for new jobs that you add for this customer. If the customer is a property management company, consider leaving the physical address empty so that the tenant's property address can be entered when new jobs are created. After entering a physical address, click Update Map to ensure your entered address can be found. Now you can enter a postal address and contact details. Enter a billing email address if this customer would like their invoices emailed to a different address. We'll forward this address to your accounting system if necessary. Now choose the relevant marketing source and customer type for this customer from the lists you created earlier. For customers requiring regular maintenance visits, enter the next due date here. From our Report module, you can email all customers based on this date. This feature is in addition to recurring jobs, which you can learn about more by watching our jobs video. There's also a shortcut here to take you to the maintenance report area. iTrade has 4 unique pricing options that can be chosen on a per-customer basis. The first is price level. Every material item in iTrade can have 3 sell prices, for example retail, trade, and cost plus X. Select the appropriate one for this customer. The second is materials discount. Here you can set a specific discount that will be automatically applied to all materials billed on jobs for this customer. Thirdly, the labor discount. This discount is applied to all time items that you add to jobs for this customer. Lastly, the Labor One override. Here, you can set a specific labor rate that will be applied to all jobs done for this customer. This rate will override the standard rate loaded for any of your labor items. Finally, we have options for merging and archiving customer records. Accidentally loaded the same customer twice and have data in both accounts that you don't want to lose? No problem, just merge them together. Or maybe you've got a grumpy customer you don't want to work with anymore. No problem, just archive them. Okay, now we're ready to click Save. iTrade will automatically update your linked accounting software with this new customer's details. Once you have your basic customer details entered and saved, you can fill in more details using the other customer tabs. If a customer has many sites, like chain stores or banks, This is where you can add each additional site. The Active tab gives you an overview of all the jobs and quotes you have active for this customer, including all their sites. You also have the option to merge multiple jobs into one. There are two types of notes here: pop-up notes, which will be shown every time you access this customer's account or add a new job or quote for them, and standard notes, which you can store against any customer. History is a record of everything you have ever done for this customer. Custom fields. This is where you enter or edit specific data relating to this customer. Any COCs that any of your workers have added to jobs for this customer are stored here. You can view, print, or email copies. Certificates can only be edited prior to being finalized. Here, you can enter login details for your customer, which they can use to view their active jobs and quotes. Don't worry, customers won't have access to any other parts of your site. You can also allow the customer to add new jobs from their login. That's it for this video. Remember, if you have any questions, our email support is always free. support@itrade.net.